I'm Jeff Koinange, and this is Jeff Koinange Live. Tonight, you know, if it's Thursday, it's all about inspiration. And with barely hours to go before the first ever visit of a sitting U.S. president, well, we hope you're going to get inspired tonight by a young man who has literally come a long way. Back when he was under 10 years old, he knew he was destined for comedy, for the stage, for the limelight. When he was informed too, at Kisumu Boys no less, he was voted best actor in the country at the National Drama Festival. Fast forward, his first break on the Churchill Show. And from then, as they say, it's all about getting to the center stage. History was written there. This young man is now 31 years old. He's performed everywhere across this country and across the world, basically. Nigeria, South Africa, UK, the States. He has a show he calls Untamed, coming up in a couple of weeks. Untamed 5 at the Carnivore. 2 hours of non-stop comedy. A laugh a minute. His latest character, that's why we're bringing him on now. Yes, you guessed it, 44th President of the United States, Barack Obama. My guest tonight, none other than the man who calls himself the thinnest comedian on the continent, Eric Omondi. My man. Na hakuna script. Umecheki?
What?
Hakuna script.
Are you sure? Word by word.
Good to see you, my brother.
Thanks, bro.
All right, man.
Yeah, son.
Obama's on his way.
You said a few days.
Correct. No, few hours.
Yes.
Literally few hours.
Very few hours.
He's coming. Ako hapa.
Ako is airborne.
In fact, ako Zambia sasa.
Ako Zambia. Anakuja.
Anakam.
Name text. Aja reply. Nikajua kwa ndege. But he's coming. It's historic.
It's a big deal, isn't it?
It's too big.
It's fantastic.
It's historic.
Huh?
My goodness.
Na nyasi ya kidero. Itamea.
Hizo nyasi tumeziombea sana. You know Kenyans are funny.
Yes.
Kenyans are creative. What, so something happens, 1 second,
boom.
Social media
it's all over.
Memes, I call memes or memes. Like now they have this
glasses. Zilas are green.
That's what's idea of the I tell you, it's crazy.
Even the president. Did you hear the president?
Yeah, I had him tell you.
Tell Kedero was jolly.
Just plant.
All right, since Obama's on his way, let me hear an Obama. Let me hear you, because you're doing him now. There's a poster of you, Untamed 5. Go on.
Do Obama in Kijaluo?
Do Obama.
Yes, Obama speaks perfectly.
Let me hear Kijaluo.
You know, first of all, Obama has to, when he gets somewhere, he has to make you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Jeff. So you're assuming that people here?
Correct.
Like, he points you like you went to school with him.
Yeah, like you're...
But one thing about Obama that he did in 2006 that surprised me, that many Kenyans don't remember, he spoke perfectly. He said, Samabero, Dala, Chamokwon, Gitong, Mugerech Moang, my grandmother, Sarah Obama, cooks for me, Kuan Mangich, Gichaya Maliet. Yeah?
Come on.
He spoke.
And then he said, Erokamana.
Erokamana. But Jeff, we are really happy. It's a historic moment for East African folk.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. And this is the first ever sitting president.
Can you imagine?
To come to
Can you imagine? All those 43 presidents, none of them bothered.
But our brother came. He's on his way here. And we are really grateful for us comedians. For me, it's a historic moment.
Yeah.
And I don't know what I will do. I need to shake his hand. And we have placed my billboard strategically when you leave the airport on the left. Yeah. So I want to confuse him, yeah? Because I need him to see how much we resemble. We really look alike.
Sure.
Yeah.
But let me give you a breaking news, eh?
Yes.
Anaingia usiku, eh?
Sangapi?
Sambili.
Sambili ni mapema.
Kweli, kuna lights?
Huh? Yeah, good one. Good one. I need to do floodlights on my billboard.
Yes. Put some floodlights.
Yes. But Jeff, I'm right now. I'm a grown-up now, and one of the things that I do is that I love to be told the truth. And I've never asked the question I'm about to ask you, so I need you to tell me the truth.
Okay.
Don't fear because you're on national TV.
Ask me.
Tell me the truth. Yeah. I'll take it as a man.
Okay.
Do I look like Obama?
You.
Yes.
I can't hear. Let me hear you. Let me hear you sound like him first. Convince me.
I might not sound like him. Yeah. You want me to pull up Moses? I pull up Moses Kuria on you. No, I will not follow Moses Kuria. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But you do kind of, sort of.
Sort of.
Yeah. Do you have a smile? Let me see the smile. So, when you do Untamed 5,
yes.
Are you doing an Obama?
No. One thing about my type of comedy, you remember Nyambane?
Yes.
Very good in mimicry. And people like Tony Juguna.
Yes.
But my kind of comedy is, I'm not very good with mimicry, but I'm good with stand-up comedy. So what I'm going to be talking about for 1.5 hours is Obama. Where did he come from? Where was he born? Where did he live? Kenya.
Nyangoma.
Nyangoma. All those things. So we're going to be laughing and celebrating Obama through stand-up comedy.
Okay,
yeah?
Before that show, are you going to try and get to see him this weekend?
Yes, I want to shake his hand. And so, I've done a few things here and there to make sure.
Utakuwa?
Nikuwe hapo.
Wapi? UN? State House?
Yeah.
Kasarani?
Nitapatikana in all those places. All the way from the airport.
Yeah.
I'll be very busy until Sunday.
Yes.
Nitakuwa very
Lazima
busy. Nishike mkono, nimsalamie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've talked to a few people here and there. Yes, but mostly KU.
KU.
Niko paka na idea students.
But with ID.
Niko na idea KU students.
Secret Service bana wako huko.
Wako huko. It's heavy. It's heavy on Kenya.
Yeah.
The helicopters.
I know. It's incredible, eh? At a beast, ikionekana tao, they're fueling at the stations. People take pictures.
When did those cars come to Kenya?
Oh, they've been here for a while. They've been here.
Okay. They're just releasing them.
Yeah. But can you imagine when Air Force One touches down at JKLive? Boss. And then when you think back, because I've just been rereading his autobiography, right?
Yes.
I think it was 1985 when he first came back to Kenya.
Okay.
He was picked up by his sister Auma in a VW Beetle.
Okay.
Run down, broken down, it kept breaking down.
Okay.
Kisumu, he took a train, right?
Okay.
From Nairobi to Kisumu.
Okay.
He got to Kisumu.
From Nairobi to
Kisumu. Train. Kufika Kisumu, he got onto a matatu.
Okay. To
Kogelo. And people were handing him chickens, they were handing him their babies to hold. This was just some colored kid. It was
1995 is yesterday.
85. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
You were one.
Yeah. 85, wait. 1985,
30 years ago.
where was I?
30 years ago. You were
because
one.
I remember in 1964, August of 64. Was that 6? Must have been 61.
61.
I was in from, I can't, Fund 1 or 2, I'm not sure.
At Kisumu Boys.
At Kisumu Boys. Kisumu Boys High School.
Yes.
Not secondary.
Was it a good school?
Lovely school. Lovely school. Lovely school. They sharpened my talent.
You didn't play hockey?
I tried. I tried hockey. I tried basketball, but my height.
Yeah. And strength. Some Form 4 guy didn't want me in the team. I was really good at dribbling, but I was a Form 1. Right.
So they say they had to get me out of the team. So this guy timed me when I was Miss Lekki. Then he said, Eric, ball. Threw the ball.
In your face.
Hit me here. Unasikia rufu ya damu. You can't feel it, but it's not there. That was the last time I ever played basketball.
That was it. Career over.
Over. I've never touched the ball.
Ukasema, let me go into comedy.
In class, I was always on the noise makers list. I'm not proud of it, but it's because I cannot stand a bored person or people. I always want to create some star.
Okay, but were you smart though? Because there's some comedians in class who are smart. When it comes to exam time, they get A's.
Very smart.
I
should have carried my certificate. Yeah.
I hear they don't exist.
Yeah. I was very maths. I had a problem with maths. I had a problem with maths.
I hear you had a problem with everything.
No. Maths, X into Y times Z.
But you were funny in class.
Very.
What would the teachers say?
I was. Some teachers could sense or notice this talent. Yeah, because I was very active. Anytime the teacher would leave, I would stand up and actually do stand-up comedy. I didn't know it was stand-up comedy then. Just say funny stuff and people laugh, and then go back and sit. Yeah? And I did this in primary. Started in late primary, up to 7, 8. From 1, got into drama. From 2, started doing comedy, skits. Same from 2, went to Mombasa for the National Drama Festival. Voted the best actor
In Kenya.
in Kenya.
So you got the Oscar. You know, you were Lupita before Lupita.
Lupita amechukua juzi. Lupita got it the other day.
So your dreams were valid before?
They were valid a long time ago. So then I went to Daystar after that, where I met Churchill in 2006. He had come to host an event, and then I was the unofficial college MC. Every event I would MC. So Churchill saw me, and was like, "Where's that thin young man?" Where? Give me your number. He took my number and called me 2 years later.
2 years.
In 2008.
The call came.
Ndakupigia. 2 years later, Churchill.
And then you performed on his show.
Yes.
What was it like?
The first show was quite tense. You know, Churchill has a way of introducing. You and Churchill, there's a way you introduce people. It's really huge. But you see, this was my first time on stage on national TV.
Yeah.
But Churchill comes and said, "My goodness, are you ready for this guy? Fasten your safety belts. This guy is as crazy and as funny as they come. The funniest man I've ever met." I'm like, "Stop saying that."
Pressure.
Pressure. So, pale, put your hands together for. No, when he was just about to call me, put your hands together for. He remembered, he didn't know my name. Akasahau jina. Band. Unaitwa nani? Then I didn't have a stage name.
Right.
So he said, "What's your name?" So I was like, Obongita. I said, "No, that's not a good name." So as I was thinking, time was going, he said, "What's your name?" So I said, "My name is Eric Omondi. Let's go." So, when I got onto the stage, there were like 3 or 2 people who, they put your hands together.
Yeah.
They're like, who is this guy? First joke, hey. Second joke, hey. Third joke,
You won them?
Yeah, I won them.
Huh?
My first show was one of the best shows.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
They loved you?
They loved it.
And you knew your dreams were valid?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. 2009.
And then you became a regular on Churchill.
Yes,
I mean, you were regular.
Yeah.
Every other week, you were there.
I became a regular, and to an extent that I started doing skits, funny videos. And then Churchill told me, "You know what? You're going to be, because we've noticed people wait for your part. We're going to put you at the last part. So you have to up your game. You're the showstopper now." So I had to go back to the drawing board. Nikaweka inywele.
Yeah.
Nikaongea na band, tulikuwa naingia pale na Lingala. Yeah?
Yeah.
Then one thing I'd love to tell the upcoming comedians is that you have to give Kenyans an extra. Everyone is funny. We have so many comedians. What is it that makes you stand out? What's your X factor? When you get, everyone does stand-up comedy. They come in suits. What is it that stands out about your show? And remember, you're as good as your last show.
This is true.
So in each and every single show, I would come with costume. I would be talking about maybe Manchester United. I come in that with a football. Next time I come like an angel from up above.
Yeah.
So that you stand out. Yes.
And then you started performing at national events.
Yes.
We would see you on TV, Madaraka de Jamhuri Day, you know, those events.
Yes.
For Obako.
Obako. Jamhuri Day.
Yes.
2013. I came in a horse, white horse. I had the white attire with the black horse. Farasi ikakataa. So Obako is just the president was then the Minister for Trade.
President Kenyatta.
Uhuru. Yeah. When he walked in, he said, "Bale kijana, una perform." I met him at the gate when I was going to get
with
my
your horse. Oh, yeah.
When he was getting in with the first lady. I performed for Kibaki. I performed for Kibaki 3 times. Yes.
Despite the horse refusing.
Yeah, that horse was, people were laughing. They thought it was part of the joke. When I rehearsed with the horse, I forgot that you see, when we rehearsed the previous evening, there was nobody in the stadium and there was no sound. So the horse was okay. So the following day, there were like 40,000 people, loud guys walking, so it got timid. So I was trying to move. So guys started laughing. I'm like, "Oh, it's working."
Yeah.
So finally it moved, then I passed in front of Obako. One thing about Mike Kibaki, I performed 3 times and I kept confusing him. He could not place Me. Because the last time I performed in front of him was at the launch of Syokimau railway station.
Yeah.
And the Amos Kimunya was there. He was laughing. Like we were performing just 5 meters away from me. So finally, when I finished, he came and congratulated me. He said, "Good work you are doing at Kenya Railways."
He did not. He did not.
Kenya Railways. I performed 3 times. Kenya Railways. Mnafanya kazi nzuri Kenya Railways.
Anakwambia.
The VP, Kalonzo had to tell him, mzee huyu ni mchekeshaji Omondi. Oh, sio wa Kenya Railways? Haya, basi. Haya.
Did he laugh at your jokes at least?
Well, no. None. Because you see, Kibaki is not like Uhuru.
Yeah.
It's
stiff.
Twende kazi.
Yeah.
Kazi.
Yeah.
Kazi. If you could have written his programs for his events, there'd be no entertainment.
Correct.
Maybe. So it was, Kimunya was seated next to him. The guy was laughing. He had a white handkerchief. He was wiping his tears. Like
Kibaki.
So Kibaki was looking at him, wondering why
he's laughing.
Why he's laughing?
Yeah.
So,
Good work at Kenya Railways.
Good work at Kenya Railways. I miss him.
Have you performed for President Kenyatta?
As a president?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
They haven't
There's a
called you?
reason as to why. No, there's a time they called me, but I was in the United States of America.
But do you say? You just whisper.
I've flown out of the country shortly. No sooner they landed than they called.
Yes. And you said? Niko mteja.
Niko mteja. Ujasikia simu inalia.
Yeah.
But I'd love to, and it's good because when I finally do, I performed for him several times, but not as the president.
Maybe you should have performed this weekend for him and Obama, your namesake, your lookalike.
Anything is possible. Yes, we can.
Yes, we
Yes,
can.
we can.
Yes, we can.
Our
Eric.
dreams are valid. Our dreams are valid.
Okay. Eric, I want to take a break, come back and talk about your tours.
Yes.
Nigeria, South Africa, UK, US, especially the US, Untamed. Nasikia hiyo ilikuwa noma sana.
Ilibamba. Bamba.
Moto kama pasi ya makaa.
17 states.
17, can you name them?
Yes. Now, would you come back?
When we come back. Okay. Twitter handle, at Eric Omondi.
At Eric Omondi.
Facebook?
Eric Omondi. Instagram, at Eric Omondi.
You heard that. Twitter handle, at Eric Omondi. Mine is at Koinange Jeff. The hashtag, Obama Mania. Oh yeah, just hours to go, Eric, hours to go.
Yes.
Before the US president touches down on Kenyan soil. Oh my.
Oh my.
What my.
My goodness.
Gonna take a break. Be back in a moment.